Before diving in, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Um, have you ever watched a late night talk show and felt as if an entire segment was on the verge of implosion? When Jimmy Kimmel emerged back on his ABC stage after a tumultuous week, everyone wondered, would he address the elephant in the room? The question was simple. Did Kimmel apologize for his controversial comments? The answer, not exactly what most expected this way. Kimmel found himself in the hot seat following his September 15th monologue, where he accused conservatives of desperately trying to distance themselves from a young man charged with murder. Um, Ironically, by the time Kimmel returned, evidence had already surfaced that countered his narrative. But Disney, responding to the uproar, explained it was necessary to pause production due to the ill-timed and insensitive remarks. This decision was met with immediate backlash from FCC pressure and various advertisers. With tensions running high, many expected Kimmel to offer an apology upon his return. As he opened his show, Kimmel delivered a curious message. I don't think what I have to say will change much. With tears in his eyes and a visible shaken demeanor, he sought to reshape the conversation. And he proclaimed the individual behind the shooting doesn't represent anyone. This was a significant turn from his earlier assertions, but didn't quite address the criticisms he faced. Kimmel stated it was never his intention to trivialize the tragic loss of life, emphasizing the actions stemmed from a deeply disturbed individual. Yet, rather than taking full accountability, his words floated towards the realm of misunderstanding. In a moment of vulnerability, he praised the victim's family for their capacity for forgiveness, yet soon shifted to familiar political jabs, which, in a bold move, Kimmel took aim at President Trump, claiming attempts to silence his voice were anti-American. This portrayal not only redefined Kimmel as a victim of censorship, but also placed him squarely back in the political fray. Conservative commentators had little sympathy for Kimmel, blasting his performance as insincere. The emotions he displayed did not soften the sting of their critiques. Figures close to the Kirk family and conservative allies were quick to dismiss his emotional display as mere theatrics. Many felt that Kimmel's attempt at empathy only deepened the divide. By various accounts, his monologue lacked a real apology. He expressed frustration over the situation and recognized some viewers felt misled, yet never specifically stated, "I'm sorry." Instead, he twisted the narrative around personal threats he faced, pulling the spotlight back to himself. True contrition would have simply meant admitting to mistakes made and extending, genuine apologies. And that moment never arose. The fallout from his comments remains far-reaching, far-delivery similar. Both Sinclair and Nexstar decided to suspend airing his show, leaving many viewers without access to Kimmel's antics, which complicates matters for Disney significantly. Progressives lauded Kimmel for defending free speech, while conservatives rolled their eyes, suggesting the peers were insincere. Facing this dilemma, Disney appears trapped between conflicting sides while trying to maintain its late-night reputation. So did Jimmy Kimmel truly apologize? Not at all. He brought forth tears, clarifications, and denials, but accountability seemed to be absent. While his loyal fans may embrace this interpretation, critics argue it underscores a lack of willingness to bridge divides. And remember, if emotions could sneeze, Kimmel would be one loud and fury-honking mess. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,